From the KMNN studios, this is the Kids Morning News Network.
It's Thursday, February 8th, 2024. I'm Alex in the KMNN studio in New York. Go fly a kite. It's National Kite Flying Day. Not only is making a kite and watching it fly fun, but it's good for your brain. It lets your thoughts soar while keeping stress away. Unless, of course, you're Charlie Brown. The atmospheric river has moved out of Southern California, but its effects remain, mostly in the form of water. Now, despite what a lot of people think, Los Angeles is not a desert, but it is dry. So some people there are trying to hang on to as much of the rain that fell over the past week as they can. How much? According to CNN, the Los Angeles County Public Works Department captured 2.7 billion with a B, gallons of stormwater during the storm. That's enough water for 65,600 people for an entire year. And if you consider all of Southern California, the catch is much higher, about 4.9 billion gallons. Some of that water gets stored in reservoirs, but many of those are already full or even overfull. So engineers are doing something ingenious. They're pumping some water into the ground to recharge or replace natural groundwater. This recharging helps all the water that fell in the storm go where it naturally wants to, just a lot faster than seeping through the dirt. On this day in 1969, over 50 years ago, a meteorite weighing more than a ton fell through the sky in a fiery ball headed for Chihuahua, Mexico. That's one big space rock. A ton is 2,000 pounds. It's the size of a big great white shark.
Wow.
Local school children picked up pieces of the meteorite in exchange for soft drinks so it could be studied. It's one of the biggest meteorites ever recovered, and it's often called the best studied meteorite ever.
Yeah!
All right, time for today's riddle. Yesterday was, what's one thing you have to break before you use it? An egg. And today's, what do an island and the letter T have in common? Answer tomorrow. This weekend here in the U.S. is the Super Bowl, the championship game that ends the American football season. And almost as important as the game are the parties people hold to watch it. Traditionally, they're full of snacks and finger food. A lot of snacks and finger food. The New York Times put together some numbers showing just how much we eat on Super Bowl Sunday. Domino's says it delivers about 2 million pizzas. That's about 30% more than they would on a normal Sunday. And Buffalo Wild Wings has its best day of the year. No surprise there. What is a bit surprising is just how many wings they sell. 11 million. Over here at the KMNN newsroom, we love our wings, but even special correspondent Liam can't eat 11 million. No word on carrot, celery, and blue cheese, but come on, you can't have wings without them. We're still trying to track down the numbers for guacamole and chips. But here's a brain buster. Is an avocado a fruit or a vegetable? You said fruit. You're right. Avocados have a seed. It's that big pit in the middle. And they develop from a flowering plant. That's what makes them fruit. But bet you won't look at your Super Bowl Sunday guacamole the same way. Windy, wintry weather moving east across the Great Plains today. Interestingly, it's going to start getting really warm in the south and up through the Appalachian Mountains, right up here to New York State. So we've got winter in the west half of the country and spring in the east. All right, that's the podcast. I'll be back here tomorrow. I hope you are too. Thanks very much for listening. Our writer today is Julie Siegel. From the KMNN newsroom, this is Alex, signing off.